Right now, in the pitch-black void beyond our solar system, an 1,800-pound piece of metal is hurtling through interstellar space at 38,000 miles per hour. It runs on less computing power than the key fob in your pocket, yet it has survived nearly half a century in the most lethal environment in existence. This is Voyager 1, and its story almost ended in total destruction before it even left our atmosphere. In the summer of 1977, humanity was on edge. The Cold War was raging, and moviegoers were escaping into the fictional space battles of Star Wars. But while millions stared at cinema screens, NASA was quietly preparing humanity's ultimate message in a bottle, a 12-inch golden phonograph record packed with our music, our laughter, and our history, bolted to a machine built to outlive Earth itself. Inside was an official message from President Jimmy Carter. We cast this message into the cosmos. We are attempting to survive our time so we may live into yours. The pressure was immense because of a rare cosmic alignment of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune that only happens once every 175 years. NASA had a single shot to sling the spacecraft across the outer solar system using gravity itself, literally stealing orbital energy from giant planets to hurl the probe into deep space. Then came launch day, September 5th, 1977. Mid-ascent, a catastrophic fuel leak caused the second stage rocket to shut down early. Voyager was falling short of orbit. In a desperate automated response, the spacecraft burned through almost all its backup fuel to compensate. When Voyager 1 finally separated and shot toward the stars, it had just 3.5 seconds of secondary fuel remaining. A fraction of a second worse, and humanity's record of existence would be sitting at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Against all odds, Voyager survived. Though launched after its twin, Voyager 2, Voyager 1 took a faster, more aggressive route. By December, it overtook its sister ship, taking the lead into the unknown. When it reached Jupiter, it didn't just find a planet, it found a nightmare. Cameras captured a churning, violent atmosphere far more chaotic than anyone expected, taking a photo every 96 seconds to create the first ever time-lapse of a gas giant's raging storms. It discovered faint, invisible rings around Jupiter and revealed active alien worlds, from the volcanic hellscape of Io to hidden oceans beneath ice. Next was Saturn. Voyager wove through giant rings, discovered brand new moons, and mapped ice worlds. But NASA had a decision to make, a gamble that would change the mission forever. They pointed Voyager at Saturn's largest moon, Titan. Titan was shrouded in a thick, mysterious atmosphere made of 90% nitrogen, methane, and complex hydrocarbons, the exact chemical recipe needed for the building blocks of life. But inspecting Titan came at a huge cost. The required trajectory kicked Voyager 1 hard, flinging it upward out of the flat plane of the planets. NASA sacrificed visits to Uranus and Neptune, sending Voyager 1 on a one-way trip out of the solar system. As Voyager climbed higher above the planets, it turned its eyes back toward home one last time from 3.7 billion miles away. It captured a 64-image family portrait of our cosmic neighborhood. Right there, floating in a beam of sunlight, was a tiny, fragile speck of light, a photo that inspired Carl Sagan to call it the pale blue dot. Those were the final pictures Voyager would ever take. On January 1st, 1990, its cameras were powered off forever to save precious energy for the journey into the dark. In 1998, Voyager 1 passed Pioneer 10 and to become the most distant human-made object in history. In 2004, it crossed the boundary where solar winds die down, and on August 25th, 2012, Voyager 1 did what no human creation had ever done before. It broke out of our sun's protective bubble and crossed into interstellar space. Today, billions of miles from Earth, Voyager 1 isn't just surviving, it is breaking completely unknown ground. Floating in the freezing dark ocean between the stars, it is still sending real-time data back to NASA's Deep Space Network. But crossing into interstellar space wasn't the end of its mission. In fact, the most dangerous, surprising, and mysterious chapter of Voyager's journey was just beginning. In Part 2, we follow Voyager 1 past the edge of the solar system, exploring how an aging probe fights off deadly hardware failures, navigates cosmic radiation, and sends its final messages back to Earth from deep interstellar space.